Long, long ago, in the land of sitcoms and granola, a king bear, a surf bear, and an artisan peddler bear, today we might call him a business bear, were wandering in the forest when quite suddenly a genie materialized in their path.
I have come to offer you all a miraculously longer life, riches beyond your wildest dreams, and freedom to make your own choices.
Yeah, sure, but what's the catch, Genie? I'm a business bear. There's always a catch in these deals.
You must follow a few simple rules.
Aha! What rules?
Well, mostly the Big Ten. Don't cheat or steal. Don't beat up or kill other people. Don't bear false witness. But there is one new rule. You must let everyone else have the same freedom you do. So, Your Majesty, King Bear, will you take me up on my offer?
I don't think so, Genie. I don't have anything to gain, do I? I already have nearly all the wealth, and I have all the power as well. And, speaking frankly here, the surf bears are not very bright. They need someone to shepherd them and protect them from the greedy business bears. I can't just abandon them. So, thank you, Genie, but no.
Then the genie turned to the surf bear.
Surf Bear, you are very poor and you have no freedom. Do you want the miracle of riches, longer life, and freedom?
I have very little, and my life is hard. But the king takes care of me, and most years I don't starve, sir. What you're offering sounds risky, and serfs can't afford to take risks.
It is risky. Freedom is always risky. Mind you, you won't starve, but if you are free, you may end up miserable. You will not be poorer than you are now, but since so many other people will be much, much richer, you may feel more miserable.
Oh, I wouldn't like that, sir. My life may be full of backbreaking work, but being poor is not all that bad, so long as all of us are equally poor. Everyone I know except for that business bear is very poor. That greedy business bear, he's into things like freedom and political power, but then he already has more than enough to eat, and he lives in a house. I know for a fact that he has 2 pair of shoes. Can you even imagine that? It's not fair. He shouldn't be rich.
Finally, the genie turned to the business bear.
You bet I want freedom and riches. I want people to stop telling me what to do. If they just stop telling me what I can't do, I could do so much. I could build houses and bridges and roads. I could invent things that people haven't even dreamed of yet, and I could sell those things and make a profit. I could change the world.
What would you build that people haven't even dreamed of?
I don't know. We haven't dreamed of them yet, but just maybe I could invent things like machines that spin cloth and machines that pick wheat and machines that light up the world.
I told you, Genie, he's a loose cannon. Think of all the spinners, farm laborers, and candle makers he will put out of work. Give him freedom and he will destroy everything. Who really needs machines?
The business bear wanted to answer that kings didn't need inventions and machines, because kings had slaves and serfs, but no sensible person talks back to someone who has a near monopoly on money and power. Instead, the business bear turned back to the genie.
So, Genie, what's the downside for me? There's always a downside in them genie deals.
You might become rich, but you still might fail. You won't have your guild union to set prices and keep other people out of the business. Anytime you build something new and wonderful, some other business bear may come along and build it cheaper and better, and will lose the business.
Well, there aren't that many business bears out there.
There will be. Once the dream is up and running, you'd be surprised how many surf bears will go into business. What's to stop them?
But if I'm rich, really, really big-time rich, when I'm a business Buffett bear, I can get the king to stop those other little business bears from competing with me. I can take my money and use it to buy political power. Now, the serfs won't object if we pay them off, and it's only the other business bears I need to worry about. So the king and I can go into cronyship. Between us, we'll have most of the money and all of the power. Little business bears won't be able to compete.
That's against the rules of the game.
Who cares? I, business Buffett bear, played the game. I won the game. Game over.
The genie shook his head sadly.
Yes, the game will be over. The magic will end, and the economy will tank. The golden coaches will turn back into pumpkins, the horses into mice, and all the riches into ashes. To keep the magic alive, all of you must play by the rules.
You choose. February 21st, 6:30 p.m., Portland State University, Smith Student Union, room 226.